Yeah.
I'm about that life. I'm about that
About that
life.
life. Got everything I need. All right. Do I look as exhausted as I feel? I tried to get enough sleep before.
You look as exhausted as I feel, and we are as exhausted as we feel, dude.
All
All right,
right.
all right. Wait,
Here
hold on. Wait, give
we
me a second.
give me a second. Loading, loading,
loading,
loading.
loading,
Load
loading. All right, all right.
faster.
Making sure that I got it. Got it. Got it.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Good. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. And three, two, and one. Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Me Pod. It's me, joined with my co-host Sal, and we are here to bring you some more anime, y'all.
We're talking hot off the presses because it's boiling hot. Wherever you are, is hot. Don't.
What-
There's no denying. Up north,
No
I saw
denying
somebody come back from up north. They don't have air conditioning up there. It's even hotter because they ain't got no air conditioning.
it. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they're not built
Like,
for the heat. So, they ain't Klausy me.
but you want to be hot for this anime, okay?
Yeah.
Because this is Anime Me. We're a podcast where we teach you how to love, watch, listen to anime one episode, first episode at a time, every Monday, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you watch podcasts, that's where we are. And speaking of being hot, I got some news right hot out the presses before we get into the anime for the day. Kaiju
Okay.
number 8 manga has officially ended, and I am so sad.
How many? How long? How many? How much content do we have from Kaiju no Raids? Like it's. h-
So let's
Are
go. Let me pull
are
it up
you caught
real
up on all that?
quick.
Did you finish it up?
Yeah, I literally waited. I read it, and I was so sad because like this is it. This is the story. This is the end of
No
Kaiju number
spoilers, Joe
8.
Angel.
No spoilers, Gog. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I got so much in here. Hang on. There he is. So, Kaiju number 8 ended with a total of 129 chapters. So, we still got a good amount of content for the
Okay,
anime.
okay.
Yeah.
That's wild because it just feels like those kind of animes, these kind of animes that do really well. I mean, why would they ever want to finish them? You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep going. Let's One Piece this
Let's
mug. You know what
keep
I'm saying?
going.
Like,
Yeah, let's keep going, man. You ain't got to stop.
yeah, he
You
could
ain't got
get
to stop.
stronger and stronger. Yeah, yeah.
Man, look at Goku. Goku's always doing something else.
Yeah, always.
He's going through the whole color wheel. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I
Next
mean,
is gonna be
like,
purple.
let's see him fight. Oh, what's his name from Solo Leveling?
Oh, Sun Jin Woo.
Oh yeah, Sun Jin Woo. Like he's ready to challenge him. That's where we at. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
it's
let's
where
get some
we at.
crossovers. That's what we need is some
Yeah,
crossovers. I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's ever happened, Joe Angel. It had to have happened. Somebody's written something and then they collaborate. Are there crossover animes like that? Does that happen?
yeah. There's been like specials where they brought in like Goku and
Into other.
Luffy and like everybody into like other things. Even with like I think there's a crossover between Nisekoi and My Love Story, like just
Hmm.
even slice of life stuff. There's been crossovers with that. Uh, but yeah, there's been a lot of crossover stuff that has come out in regards to anime characters and stuff. And speaking of anime, let's get into the anime of today, which
Oh
is
yeah, yeah,
going to
that's right, that's
be
right.
Nichijou, My Ordinary Life,
I
aka
gotta,
Lucky Star Part 2.
AKA nothing ordinary about this life. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you put my ordinary life in a title or something, you know for a
You
fact
knew it's not gonna be
you
ordinary.
yeah, it's not gonna be ordinary. Like it's like the most non-ordinary life. Like
Yeah.
you barely even have a life. If we want to get existential about it, like
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'm
when I
about to
get
explain
deep.
why. We can get deep about this. All right. Well, you know what? Before we get deep about this, let me go ahead and read us a synopsis.
All right,
Nichijou,
go for it.
Nichijou. How do you say that?
Nichijou.
Nichijou, My Ordinary Life. Follow the adventures of three ordinary girls as they learn their most important lessons the hard way. Meanwhile, a pocket-sized professor makes life difficult for a robot who just wants to be normal. But normal is the last thing you can expect in a town where salmon falls from the sky. In fact, the only thing you can count on is your friends. But even they are totally weird. Three ordinary girls? Three ordinary girls. I'm
Three
missing
ordinary
one.
girls.
You're gonna have to fill me in here because all I wrote down, Joe Angel, is probably what? I wrote what like 15 billion times. What? I was like, I said right here, the first initially, what in the Pinocchio is going on here? Because this is ordinary life is not it. Like, what is the thing on the back? What is the thing on the back of like a little toy that you crank? It's just
uh,
it's just
I
a
guess like
crank,
a
right? Like a little
crank,
a
like a
key. It looks like a little
crank key
key.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to like this show does some things that I like, which is one, they don't tell us what's happening. We just
Oh
open
yeah.
in on the show and I'm like, what's happening? And but then I'm like, okay, I like that. But then also I'm like, but what's happening though? For like, you can let me
But
know a
what's
little bit.
going
Like,
on?
let me know. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what's really going on here? Like,
What's
I'm
the
so
main point of this?
confused.
What's the
Yeah,
storyline here?
what's the storyline? Also, who are we following? Because then I was like, who's our protagonist? Like, who am I supposed to be paying attention to? Who's the third girl? Because there's the girl, her friend. The okay, what's Robot Girl's name?
Nano.
Nano, and then what's Professor Eggman's name? The girl in the lab
Uh,
coat.
he was Hika Hikasi. Doesn't
I'm
with
gonna
the
call her
H.
late. I'm gonna call her Lady Eggman.
Lady.
Lady Eggman, and her creation are just like living life together. Who's the third girl? Who did I see? Who did I miss? Am I
So yeah,
losing
Lady Eggman. Yeah, Nano. So there's those two, and then you
Robot Girl?
got uh Yuko, who is the short-haired girl, the girl with the bob. Then you have
Oh,
Mio,
and then
who is the blue-haired
uh-huh.
girl, and
Okay.
then you have Mai, who is the girl with the glasses.
Yo, man, Joe and Joel, I hope we watch the same anime, bro, because I don't remember any of them. Like I don't know. There was a teacher too. Didn't we're like following that
Yeah,
teacher.
there's a
She's the what is she?
teacher with the Buddha statue. She's like I think
Yeah,
she's a counselor or
she's a
something.
counselor who is like the same age as the students and super awkward and has no business being a school counselor, by the way. Like,
Nah. Super
have
shy,
some
can't talk.
confidence. Have some confidence. All right, let's see what let's see here. I think the oh okay. So now I'm reading my notes and I'm starting to remember that is this show I always said is this show directed by Michael Bay because you know Lady
Huge
Robot
explosion.
yeah Robot Girl runs into somebody on the street because she's chasing after something.
She's chasing after a cat because it stole like the fish she was grilling, the salmon.
Okay, that's right. And then she collides with somebody and the largest explosion next to, bombs over
Yeah,
Baghdad or
yeah.
Nikashima, like that thing.
Yeah.
It was. I was like, yo, like what is this anime? Like, what am I supposed to be? What am I watching? Like, is this slice of life? Is this like, because it seemed ordinary, like my more ordinary life, but then that explosion happens. I'm like, this is a different story. Or
Yeah.
is it
This
that
ain't ordinary.
exaggeration? There was an actual explosion, right? Like they actually blew up
Yeah.
because she ends up on a rooftop somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's the salmon. I'm just realizing that's the salmon that falls on that girl's head.
Yeah, Yuko's head. Yeah.
Dude, I'm just now putting it all together, Joe Angel. This show might be the greatest show of all time. I'm just now realizing. It's,
Just now
it's
realizing it. It's finally coming together.
let's see here. Oh, so I'm watching this thing and it's like very light and fluffy, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking this is the perfect show for me to get a little mind wash from our
Yeah.
last one, from
Yeah.
little Takopi's,
Yeah.
Takopi's,
I,
original sin.
yeah, I specifically chose this one to give us a break from the
Yes.
heaviest episode we've ever done.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's up there with, was that Perfect
With
Blue?
Perfect Blue. Yeah.
Up there with the man, I needed it. I needed it. I was like, this is the most anime. Like I say that about
Yeah.
some shows, but we start the beginning of it. They have the cold open, then we have the opening sequence, which
Intro
the music
open.
is the
Yeah.
intro is the music is good.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wait, is the music good on this one? Am I getting it mixed up with another one? They show us everything in this one. Who cares about the music? The opening credits shows us
Yeah.
everything. We see
Everything.
like some wild stuff in this. Like we're meeting like probably 52 characters. This is one of those things where it's just like the opening credits has all the spoilers in it,
Yeah, all the spoilers, all the
which
characters
I
through
hope
every.
so. Because I see one of the characters is like holding a minigun. And I'm like, I hope that really actually happens, or is it just one of those things?
I need that
They just put
minigun.
something crazy at the beginning of it. Like, I want to see this
Yeah.
minigun later on in the show. They're just in school. What is she? Anyway, let's see here. Oh, so I wrote something down, and it's wild because I just saw it, and I thought this show is just being absurd. Like, it's just being
Yeah.
like really silly, and they'll just throw stuff in the background. And I saw, and it's in the background, all these kids, these girls are heading to school along with all the other kids. And I wrote down, there's a kid riding a goat to school. Like the most gangsterous,
This
like
gangster
the
stuff.
most, like what better way to show that you're the goat
Yeah.
by
What
riding a
better way to ore farm than riding up
yeah,
on a goat?
this guy, dude, that kid, you already jumping. Let's jump to it. That kid is
Yeah.
the definition of ore farming.
Oh, yeah.
Like
He's
he's pulling
got
some
the
like
little like chest thing popping out his
yeah,
shirt,
that
little
boy
frilly thing.
fancy. You know,
Yeah.
say like you just like don't come across this kid because count your days are numbered. He's gonna take you down by just saying something sharp. Like just like
Yeah.
he talks to one of the teachers and he's just like the teacher's talking
It's
to
the
him and
it's
telling him that
it's the counselor. Yeah.
the counselor one of the counselors is talking to him like, hey, you can't bring a
Go
goat
to school.
to school. And he pulls this move. This is a great move, which like this is like a power move, like an aura power move, where you just go,
Yeah.
Mister, give me your name. Like, what is your name? Like he's like, I
Yeah.
don't even
Who
know.
are you?
You don't register on my
Yeah.
day-to-day life. Like,
You're
what is
not
your
my level.
Mister? Yeah, and then I don't think he even proceeds to call him his name. He goes, Mister, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm bringing the goat to school. Okay, that's just
I bring
you
it
could
up
get
because
over
I
it.
am the goat.
Yeah, yeah, the goat's got to be on goat, son. Oh my gosh, dude. There's some wild stuff
Ah,
that happens in the show, man. Like the kids in the hairdos. What up with
yeah.
all the kids in the hairdos? I was like,
Yeah, one kid with rocking a mohawk.
yeah, there's
Straight up.
another kid we're rocking a big old afro. I'm like, there's no
Yeah.
way they're Japanese kids in
Are
Japan
getting away with it.
rocking mohawks. Yeah, they're not getting afros and mohawks. I want to see this. I didn't Google it. Maybe there is somebody out there with
Who's
an afro, a Japanese afro. Everybody in Japan
it's
I seen is straight hair, straight
straight hair,
hair everywhere. Is there
bowl cut.
somebody with yeah, bowl cut, straight hair, round glasses? Yes, I may
Right.
be old school. It's not like a lot, like an acceptable amount, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wrote down. Let's see. Yeah, that kid with the afro. What's going on? What is she made out of nitroglycerin and C4? Why is she so explosive? That's not how you shoot skeet. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
who is?
Skeet
That's one of the girls.
shooting.
She's
That's
got her
my.
dog. Yeah, she's skeet shooting. I don't. I've done it before, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Because my in-laws, that's how they live. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
you gotta learn.
That's all
You
they
gotta
do.
know how to. Yeah, yeah. We're barbecuing and we're shooting skeet. Figure out how to use a shotgun. But here's what you
Yeah.
don't do. You don't cross the line. Okay, like you stay on this side.
You stay behind the
She's like
line.
she tells the dog, "You ready for this?" And she throws the
Yeah.
little like a skeet like disc out there, pulls out her shotgun. The dog
Yeah.
runs after it, like like he's gonna meet it in
Yeah.
the air, and she shoots it
Yeah.
out the sky. I'm like, she's playing
Yo.
games, bro. Yo, you playing some real duck hunt
I
games.
never got on this level of Duck Hunt.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, don't shoot your dog. No, that's the whole.
Yeah.
This is the game. Don't die. You know, like
No die.
oh snap. Let's see here. This is Lucky Star 2, but like elevated. Like this
Elevated.
is
Yeah.
elevated. Like they do that thing in certain animes where it's just like they take mundane situations and they amplify them by like 1,000
Yeah.
because one of the characters don't know the name. Doesn't matter. She's trying to eat her like lunch or breakfast. I think it's her breakfast, and she's got a little last piece of sausage in
Oh,
her
that's lunch.
breakfast,
That's Yuko when they're in class because class is about to start.
which is wild. Eating lunch or breakfast in class, I don't know how common that is in Japan, but in America, there's lunch period, and you don't bring your
Yeah.
lunch. If you do that,
Nah.
you're aura farming. You're the guy again, like, hey,
Yeah.
teach, I'm I'm gonna eat.
I got
Just
my
get
lunch right
over
here.
it.
I brought my grill
I
right
got
here. About to light it.
I, I got things to mix up, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm about to do this up and everybody else is gonna have to smell this. And
Yeah.
she has a last piece of sausage, which I started getting on board because I was like, okay, this show. But then I was like, this is the most I think the most relatable and the most seen I've ever been in because it's such an like a specific thing that I'm like, yo, that's how I live. But she has that last piece of sausage and she's like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish my meal with this
The
last piece of
tastiest
sausage
thing.
with the tastiest thing so that I end on a high note. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not the only one, bro. Oh, snap. Like, I gotta have the things. Like, if I'm eating a hamburger, I gotta have my
Yeah.
hamburger and fries like finish at the same time. Like, I don't want to finish my fries and my hamburger
Yeah.
before. They gotta,
They got to
and
mesh together.
this is the part where it gets
I
amplified.
gotta at least finish my fries before they get cold.
That is actually a good move, actually. I understand why people would do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you just eat fast enough, like
Boom.
nothing gets cold in my house, bro. Uh, the sausage like shoots from her chopsticks because somebody knocks into her and it's like going a million miles per hour. Goes through that kid's mohawk, like just flies around. I forget where else it goes. It's disgusting. She picks it up and still
And
proceeds to
like
eat it.
so, it the whole sequence is like it slips from her chopsticks.
Uh-huh.
She tries to Spider-Man grab it with the chopsticks again, misses. For some reason, I guess tries to catch it with her other hand, but ends up slapping it. So it's
Yep,
going
yep.
and flying, but then Mai just for some reason has a baseball glove out
Oh, that's
with her.
right. That's right.
So she was gonna catch it, And that's when Mohawk comes in, sees a 500 yen coin on the ground, bends down to pick it up, goes through the Mohawk uh, into Mai's glove. But as soon as Mai catches it, it like I'm guessing it's the grease from the sausage. I'm guessing because it like squeezed out her glove towards their
Okay,
lockers
yeah.
or something, and then it like touches the ground for like it bounces off the ground, and which Yuka goes and grabs it off the bounce, and then she's like looking at it, looks defeated, eats it anyway, and then Mio, the blue hair girl, is just looking at this whole time, was just like, "What are you doing? That's disgusting." She's like, "What? You never heard the 3 second rule?" She's like, "That doesn't matter. It's like been on this journey through all this stuff."
She goes, "Have you ever heard of E. coli?"
Yeah,
I'm like, I've done that before, bro. Like I've learned my lesson.
it's
If I
like
if I
as
don't
long as
if
it's
I
not
s- if
touching anything else, just brush it
yeah,
off.
if I see it, if I can see it immediately, because one time I like picked something up off the ground that I thought was something that I dropped and it wasn't. I ate that thing and I was like, that was not what I just dropped. That
Yeah,
was not what I just dropped. I know what it tasted like. That tasted
yeah.
like something else. I don't wanna think what it was. Let's mind watch. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's get
It's
out of
like
this.
keep going. I don't want to think about it.
It's funny though, like that the whole goat thing became a thing because I was watching and when the kids were walking to school and that kid was like walking, I was just like, oh, this is just anime doing anime things. Like they're just throwing stuff in the background being silly. But then I'm like, oh no, they're actually addressing some of the silliness that went
Yeah,
on, and it all like kind of connects a little bit, like
yeah,
there's the Buddha thing is a weird thing for that one
yeah.
teacher, but then the principal comes in and is making jokes, and he's the most awkward, weird dude ever, which I relate to
He's
that
trying to
guy
be
too.
funny, but he's not.
Yeah, he's trying to be
Funny.
funny. Terrible jokes, like
Yeah,
I'm at that age where I do find him a little amusing. Only not like funny like in the way that oh that's classically funny, like more like
yeah,
this is hilarious that you're telling this joke and you're committing to it and it's not funny.
yeah.
That part of it's funny.
Like you're so committed to this. It's like
This is
you haven't
the
dropped this yet.
yeah, you haven't chopped this around. You're practicing your stand-up show, fresh eyes. And you know what?
Yeah,
High schoolers, are they high school? What do you think? Are they high school?
I believe so. Yeah, I think they're high school.
They, like they'll let you know. Like they won't let you
Yeah,
know. Like let you know, they'll just like they'll
they
take
won't
you down to
acknowledge
your
it.
they won't
Yeah,
acknowledge it. You're just like, stop, that's embarrassing, or roll their
yeah.
eyes or just move on or something like that.
It's like, ugh.
And this poor man is just dying up there.
Yeah.
But he don't care. That's
It's
the
funny
part I
because
like. I'm like,
well, he does say he's like, oh, I guess that wasn't a funny joke, but as your principal, I think he tries to say, it culminates to where he's like, if I make a joke again and y'all don't laugh, uh, it's been an honor being your principal. Meaning that
yeah.
he's gonna quit. And then like what 2 minutes later, he tries to make another joke, and then I guess the vice principal is all like, "It's been an honor getting to know you, sir." And he's all like,
Yeah.
"Wait, what?"
Yeah. Yeah. He walks off stage. I'm like, oh, he's done. He's like,
Yeah,
he's made his last joke. And
yeah,
I was
he's
wondering
out
who
of
said that. I
here.
was like, you hear it from the audience. Nice knowing you.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
guys, that way, get out of here.
All right, so this show is wild, but the wildest thing happens at this little like conference. What are they doing out there, by the way? Are they just having like an assembly for the first day, or?
I think so. Yeah, it's like a school assembly. Because that's where the counselor addresses the Buddha thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the goat thing. Because she's the one that addresses the goat. That's when Sir Goat comes in. It's
Sir
like,
Goat.
oh, we should be able to, yeah, we should be able to write goats. And somebody pulls out the blicky and no scopes him in the face.
360 no scopes to the dome.
Let's go
To the dome. I was
to
like, 50
the
Cent
no.
ain't got nothing on this man because he took one to the dome.
Yeah,
He hits the ground. Everybody's fine. Like, everybody's just like, I'm
yeah.
like, okay,
No, like it's
this is
normal.
why like I can't tell what reality is in this world.
Yeah,
Like the robot girl explodes and decimates an entire village. This kid gets straight capped. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
not like the way young kids say cap. This boy was
yeah. It's old school
he
cat.
was yeah, this old school cap. He was
Yeah,
sniped
yeah, yeah,
and then he gets
yeah.
back up and then they start having this argument about like,
Yeah.
goat
About
riding.
goats and bringing goats because I guess there's a different girl who's like, no, who's like, you need to stop bringing goats to school or stuff like that. And he's all like, uh, I can't remember his last name, but basically his family is a farming family, and so that's why he has a goat in the first place.
Okay.
And then yeah, because we get like because the other three girls are watching this unfold, and Mio, the blue haired girl, is like look at him and then goes into daydream mode. It's like, oh, he's like, he's so cool, he's so awesome with that goat. He's like, she's like, I can't wait for him to come and sweep me off my feet and take me into the sunset on the go.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and this boy, he got it though, like, right? Like he was
Yeah, he
the
got
like just aura level, like
yeah,
just scanning the go the what is that on
yeah.
Dragon Ball where they had the Dragon Ball Z, they had the
Oh, the
little
scouter. Yeah, they
the
had the
scouter. The
scouter.
scouter, if they put that scouter
Yeah,
on old goat here, he'd be like
gonna explode.
3,000, just like yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, just like yeah. Everybody's still like he's saying the most
yeah,
terrible things, and he's being like terrible, but everybody else is just like, yo, this guy's the
yeah,
guy, bro.
yeah.
He's the guy.
He's a guy.
Let's see here. There was something that I was, and maybe you can help me figure this out because I gotta guess. But like there's some weird things that happen between some of the show, like, or between some of the like the main plot. Like there's like we go to like a convenience store and someone's always like walking across the street, or there's a car driving by and it's just
Yeah,
like, is that just like commercial
they're
break
like,
stuff?
I think so. They're like small little breaks because like during this whole episode, it's saying like one, two, three, four. So I think these are like each individual little segments
Mm-hmm.
cultivated. So instead of doing them like short episodes, like how like working buddies,
Mm-hmm.
how Wakanae, like all those other shorter ones where they just
Mm-hmm.
like kept this one as a normal link time, but kind of like how old school cartoons used to do it here in the states, just in like little half sequences.
Yeah. So instead
Um,
of throughout this whole
so
25-minute sequence
yeah,
of like the show, it's not just one through line, it's like a bunch of little.
yeah, it's like a bunch of little ones that are connected together. So it's kind of somewhat following like, or at least acknowledging the events of the previous parts. Um, and there is one little more section. It was the girl and the cat that were like flying um
Did I miss that
through
part?
it. It had it was like a real quick sequence.
Oh wait, I think I remember that one.
Trying to think what happened because it was right before the title card that had the pyramid cat on it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This show is the most anime. There was even like with the Helvetica standard part where they had like a little
Yeah, that's the one I'm
like,
talking about. Yeah, the Helvetica standard.
yeah, that's right. It's like it's
Yeah, there. You
drawn differently, it's colored differently. I was
go.
thinking like maybe this is uh like the newspaper in the school and one of these girls is writing this thing and we're
Yeah,
seeing that. I don't know. I'm trying to, I was trying to make sense of it, really, honestly. That's me trying to like, I
yeah.
think that we're just inside her head. And I'm like, dude, I don't know
Yeah.
what is happening in this show,
All in
bro.
danger. It was
It
all
is,
a
yeah.
dream.
Yeah, it was all a dream because I still don't know what's like. We go back to the robot girl now. Does robot girl
Yeah.
go to school? Do we see her at school? Is she one of the kids at school and she just doesn't have her little like turnkey behind her, or is she at home with Lady Eggman all the time?
So she's at home with Lady Eggman all the time because one of the parts, she asked her, um, what the key is for. She's like, "What is this thing on my back for?" And the
Mm-hmm.
doctor is all like, "Oh, you haven't turned yet." So little Eggman uh goes in, turns it all the way, and
And
then
her
because like I
her
think before
mhm.
that part, she was walking in with like tea and stuff, and then she hit her pinky toe on the door. So we all know how that pain feels, and she's like in
Yeah,
pain
yeah.
because she's talking about herself because she's like, "I'm a robot. I don't have any special abilities, but I have like nerves or a nervous system, so I can
I
feel
can
pain."
feel pain. Yeah.
And yeah, and so the doctor goes and like takes her pinky off. She's like, "Oh, that should be better. You shouldn't be able to feel that anymore." Um, then we cut to yeah, and then we cut to the key thing when she turns the key all the way, and then her big toe flies off into the
Dude,
wall.
hey.
And she's all like, "What is that? All it does?" And she was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Why does it do that?" Because it's cool and it's cute. That's Doctor Eggman's thinking.
Okay, I don't know anything about this world, but there is a website where people's feet end up on these websites. Celebrities, people want to pay money for pictures of people's feet. Uh,
Yeah,
Robot Girl is on a gold mine here. You know what I'm saying? Like robot
has a
toes.
monopoly behind
Yeah,
her.
she the big toe flies off and it looks like a
Yeah.
USB on the other side. Like she's got like a USB
Yeah, she's got
that
memory
rope.
stored in her
Yeah,
feet.
yeah. I mean, like these are robot toes, bro. Okay, we're talking millions of
Yeah,
dollars just standing on them. By the way, this isn't too far fetched. Like home robots, like a robot from home. We're getting close.
they're getting closer.
They're
Yeah,
getting closer, man. Like you could go into a beta, I think, with one like right now or maybe next year. You could like sign up to have this robot at your house and it's gonna learn, you know, and help at the same time. Of course,
yeah.
you might lose a couple fingers or it might
You know what I'm
strangle a
saying?
dog. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta
Just don't let it watch iRobot. That's all you got to do.
He's like, wait a second, that's me. Let's see here. I said, what year is this? Because that boy got a straight up iPod. We see at the very end
Yeah,
this explosion. The kid is like on the rooftop. Just same thing that happened to
yeah.
Robot Girl. She's on the rooftop too,
Dude,
and
I
she's like,
know.
"Where am
Yeah,
I?" Because they collided. They both blew up, and then just like got everything got scattered
yeah,
everywhere. And we see him at the very end, which is a great little tag. That's a funny little callback from the very
yeah.
beginning. The kid is also stuck on a
Oh yeah. By
rooftop
the way, this kid is somewhere over here on the roof.
on a rooftop just like listening to his iPod, like an old school iPod.
Yeah,
I was
old school
taking
fat
I wasn't
iPod,
expecting it.
man.
I was not expecting that, dude. I wrote down this is so anime, bro. This is the most anime. Like it is I didn't know who our protagonist was, and there really wasn't anything technically fully going on. It's just like
Yeah,
these are the girls. This is what they're doing. We're talking about like
it's a high school
somewhat.
experience.
Yeah, it's a high school experience, except for it's taken up a notch. Like I'm thinking of Lucky Star. Lucky
Yeah,
Star was kind of more like it was way more grounded. This one is like
yeah,
this one's it's controlled chaos. It's a little crazy.
yeah. Control chaos. Yeah,
It's a little controlled chaos, but yeah, I'm
and
still trying
then we
to.
get. I do like the outros, the end credit sequence.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do
I
like that style of like no real dark lines around the
mm-hmm.
characters themselves.
Uh-huh.
and then the lines you do get are like just the darker color of
Yeah.
the whatever it's on.
Well, speaking of which, this is like it's pretty this for what it is, like it's well drawn in what we're trying to like what they're trying to execute in the show. Like we have some
Yeah,
silliness. It's not like we're not taking any of this seriously. And so you see that also in the drawing style too. And you see it in the intro,
yeah,
you see it in the outro, especially. The outro is like it's very loose in the way it's drawn, which I
yeah,
love. Like I love how loose and like
yeah,
messy it is. Like you're saying, the soft colors
yeah,
is it looks like how the show felt the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
those two they match up perfectly. And the music is good.
yeah.
This show is wild. What year is this show? I'm like, you know what, Joe Angel, give me some facts, bro. I got too many questions to try to figure out what the heck is going on in the show.
All right, let's get into some of the facts. That is Nichijou, My Ordinary Life. So, this started out as a manga written and illustrated by Keiichi Arari. And this came out in May of 2006 in Shonen and Kodakawa Shoten's Shonen Ace. And it ran, so when this came out, they originally meant it to be just kind of a short story, standalone type of thing. And so when it came out May 2006 and ran all the way to October 2006. And then in December of the same year, 2006, they they got regularly serialized in Shonen Ace. So instead of it being just a standalone, it became a regular serialized series, and that ran all the way until December of 2015, uh, when it ended with the 10th volume of the manga series coming out. And so that
Uh,
so it's like 10 volumes of stuff uh worth of Nichijou story. And then in October of 2021, 6 years later, they came back. They came back with it.
because
And this
people
time
were
they
they were like
yeah,
pitchforks and like knocking on the doors like we want
pitchforks, torches. Yeah.
this show. We want Nichijou, Nichijou.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah.
yeah, okay, go on, go on.
Yeah, so it came back, but it came back in Monthly Shonen Ace this time, and it is currently still ongoing. So the manga came back and it's still going on right now. And then the anime version of this show came out and premiered in April of 2011. So this came out in April of 2011. It was animated by Kyoto Animation. It was directed by Tatsuya Ishii, um, with scripts by Juki Hanada. The music composer was Yuji Nomi. And this also had kind of an OVA special that came out called Nichijou Episode Zero, which that came out as a DVD extra bundled with the sixth volume of the manga. So the OVA came out as a special edition with the sixth volume. Um, and this anime lasted for 26 episodes. So in total, there's 26 episodes of this anime. With the final episode, uh, the script was written by Arari, who was the manga creator. So they brought Arari in to write the final episode for this anime.
You know, um, I don't know if I've ever fully watched an anime that doesn't that this show doesn't have like this manga doesn't have, or the anime doesn't have like an arc. There's no like through line, right? It's just like it's just gonna be story. Like, do
So
we think
this
they
is
go?
this is kind of one of those ones where structure wise, the manga
Hmm.
is like it's kind of structured like comic strips are, kind of
Uh-huh.
like the little four panels, kind of stuff like that. That's how the manga is structured. So it's real, like, kind of quick stuff. Just one, two, three, four. Kind of like how uh, Fuji and Kyomoto started back in Look Back, how they had their
Hmm.
manga stuff. That's
Yeah.
kind of how Nichijou is structured.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just, yeah. I don't think I've watched like most of the stuff that I've watched so far. Like, cause I always we always do the whole like, let's do the rating and like let's come back to it. And I will generally, I don't know why, because I don't mind, like not having like a full arc and all that kind of. I don't mind like, like
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of Seinfeld. When I used to watch Seinfeld, like Seinfeld didn't have like a start to finish. I
yeah,
mean, they'll call back some of this stuff, but there wasn't
yeah,
like a journey that they went on. There wasn't like a
yeah. There's no real like arc or anything.
yeah. There's no straight line. Like this is what this feel.
Yeah,
I don't know why I haven't gravitated because I don't mind it not having. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's easier for me to follow. Because I'm already asking too many questions already.
yeah.
Like, what are they doing? And what is real and what isn't real? Like, I
It's
can't tell
like,
the reality of
yeah,
it all. But dude,
it really is like one of the things. Like you said, it is kind of like Seinfeld. Like it's one of those shows that we have seen the format before here, but since it's such in like a different media and form and has different cultural views and like inside jokes almost that we really don't get here. So it's really like a little bit more stranger for us here,
I
like
yeah,
outside
I
the culture.
yeah, I think that's definitely you can kind of feel it. I mean, like that whole. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know because Japan be doing Japan things. Japan just they don't
Yeah,
have. I don't think they have like PC culture, cancel culture, or like
nah, they just be doing what they
this.
want.
She pulls out a full-on revolver, like a full-on Smith and
Yeah,
Wesson, Dirty Harry, like during an assembly, and
six
it's like
shooter,
a six-shooter turns around and like point blank, and I'm just
possum
thinking.
in the face.
Yeah, like that I was taken back. I was like I think I literally said out loud, "Whoa." Like that's wild, dude. Like I mean, it's hilarious and I get the joke, but I'm like we you don't we don't do that in like shows here anymore, I don't
Yeah,
think.
here in America.
I don't I maybe not. Like
I haven't
I mean
really seen it,
like Bugs Bunny
but
back
then
in the,
again, I haven't watched cartoons in a long time.
yeah, I mean, Looney Tunes would do it every now and then. Like it was just,
Yeah,
like that
Elmer
was like,
Fudd,
which
Wile E.
I,
Coyote.
which this is a kind of akin to a little bit. I feel like they kind of have this kind of Looney
Yeah,
Tunes silliness to it. Like there's that.
yeah,
That's what
kind
I
of
would equate
vibe.
this to. Yeah, it's a little like Wile E. Coyote. She blows up. She pulls out that gun. I mean, like there's some. It's kind of like it's Looney Tunes. I wonder if the creators have
Yeah,
some sort of they feel some sort of influence from like early American Looney Tunes, just craziness off the wall. Because
yeah,
that's what this feels like a little bit. Like they grounded in the world of like school and academy, and they're doing all the whole, anime Japanese thing, but some silliness
then they doing
is
some
a
other stuff. Yeah. Uh, So the Helvetica standard stuff, that little
Yeah,
clip we saw
yeah.
in the middle. So that is actually a different manga by Harari. So
Um,
you'll see they kind of sprinkled little skits from his other manga into this show. So we'll see that
uh,
pop up from time to time,
s-
which is pretty cool.
okay, okay. That's kind of funny. I like that. It's almost like yeah, like old school cartoons. Once again, like Looney Tunes, like you'd be watching something and they would just kind of throw a little short little section, like of nothing, just like
Yeah,
silliness and something to just kind of make you laugh. It's silly, but
yeah.
it's almost like to kind of keep
Real
your
quick
attention
chuckle.
or just yeah, a real quick chuckle, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What oh gosh, I just lost my question, Joe Angel. Move on. Move on. No, no, I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here and let
Move
it be awkward
on.
for a second.
We're gonna
Uh
figure this out.
we're gonna figure out this is the
Backtrack,
section where
backtrack, backtrack.
what was Sal trying to think of just now? Uh you said the thing, chuckle,
So
quick
Helvetica, Looney Tunes, skit,
Helvetica
quick joke.
standard. Oh Lord, you know what? We ain't made for that. You know what? Here, we didn't disclose how tired you and I are. We are both.
Oh
I had
yeah,
a
no, we did
I
not.
had a long weekend, bro. I'm not making any sense.
Yeah,
um,
a long week, run on fumes.
yeah, we're running on fumes
Um,
here. You know what? Forget it. Forget I said anything.
yeah,
Let's just move
great.
on. It was not important.
Let's
I
move
got
on.
something for you though.
Move
Before
on
we
to
walk
Japan,
talk,
doing Japan things real quick.
that's what it was. Japanese doing Japanese things. I lost it again. Forget it.
Well, if it was about a video game, you're right because they do got a video game.
Dude, I was actually, I had we'll play this game later. I want to quiz you
Yeah,
on animes that have video games and do and don't have,
yeah,
because there are some animes. This is
yeah,
crazy. What is this video game? Because every time you say that, every time we talk about this, it's like, this is a video game. But I've seen Nintendo come out with games. I'm like, nah, dog.
yeah.
There's like, that ain't video game
Uh,
content. Like,
that is,
what
yeah,
what is this? I still
that
have
ain't
yet
it.
to play a game like this.
So, so this game came out on the PSP, the PlayStation Portable, the greatest thing before its time, and it came out under the title Nichijou Uchujin, and it came out in July of 2011. And the main point of this game is you as the player, as the guy holding the handheld playing this game, you are role playing as a producer from quote unquote Galaxy TV, who is in charge of running the anime adaptation of this show. And
Oh,
your whole job is to get high ratings by correctly picking unusual situations for the show.
that
You're a
is
producer. That's what this game is.
that is the crazy. That's not a that's not somebody came to them. They were like, "All right, we need a video game. You got any ideas?" It's like, "Ah, man, I don't like. What about we're trying to make a game? This is the you're trying to make an anime. Like we're trying to
Yeah,
make
how about
a
us trying to make this show? Yeah.
yeah. That's not a show, dude. That's some lazy. What does this even play like? That's got to be the most boring concept of a game. That's crazy, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I guess maybe I'm just too simple-minded. Like, I need my characters to like fly and shoot fire, bro. Like, there's no it's just this
I
could
need
just
Michael Bay on
be
this game giving me
yeah, we
explosions.
need some I mean, maybe unless there's explosions on this thing, and that's what you get ratings from.
You never know.
That don't make any sense, dude. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like that's the but you know what? There's a way. I'm not gonna say how to do it, but you can download some of these games and play them. I don't do it because we don't condone that around here. It's called pirating.
We don't promote piracy.
We ain't pirates here.
We don't promote it.
Oh my
But
gosh,
at
that's
the end of the day, you do what you got to do.
you can figure it out. And you know what, chat? Get in there. Tell me about
Yeah,
this game. Maybe give me a link to the YouTube. I'm not to the game. We don't need the game. I don't need the game.
to the
I don't
YouTube.
need that in my life.
Yeah.
All right, Joe Angel. Let's guac talk this. But before we do, I got a quick game for us to play. You good with this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Anime
get in.
name game. This is the anime name game. I
Maybe
believe in you,
name
Joe Angel. I don't
game.
know what you're batting on this one. I think you're better than the our scorecard, the anime
I
scorecard.
do.
Anime name
I do.
game.
Yeah, I do better on this than scorecard.
You know why?
Scorecard, I talk myself out of it.
It's because like I'm not as familiar with anime name structure to
Names. Yeah,
like kind of like make it like sound weird
yeah,
enough for it to be anime, and you can like suss it out. You can just tell. You know what? I'm gonna say this one, and
yeah,
you're gonna immediately like,
yeah.
nah, it's too easy, dog. Too
No,
easy.
yeah. If my English class taught me an anime name structure more than it did regular English, I would have passed with the higher grade.
All right,
All
all
right,
right. Here you
it's
go.
given to
All
me.
right, so anime name game. Here's how this works. I'm gonna give you the name of two animes, and you gotta tell me which one's the real one. Actually, just tell me which one is the real one. That's all I want. That's all I want. Which
Yeah.
one is the real anime name and which one's the fake one? It's gonna be pretty easy because there's only two of them, and one of them it might be too obvious. All right, ready? Here we go.
Too obvious.
All right, first one.
All right.
And let me see if I gotta see how I don't know how to pronounce this real quick. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? It's easy. First one.
All right.
Justice
Yeah.
Maiden. Semicolon.
Justice Meeting.
Th- Justice Maiden. Semicolon. Thigh slam. Gachan. Justice Maiden. Thigh slam. Gachan. All right, you got that?
Dice Slam.
Are you writing this
Got
down?
it.
Are you writing this down? That's cheating, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, we'll write this one down.
All
And
right.
all right. Second one. Butt attack Punisher girl.
Second one.
Yataman. Butt attack Punisher girl.
But
Yataman.
attack Punisher girl. Got to mine.
Yataman. Which
Okay.
one is real? Which one's
All
fake? Talk it
right.
out. Let's hear the mind of Joe
All
Angel.
right. Let's get this brain going. Justice Maiden. Semicolon. Die Slam. Gotcha. Man. And we got Butt Attack. Punisher girl. Gotcha. Man. Oh man. You
Ooh.
know what? There is a certain area of anime where both these names live in. It was
Yeah.
similar to the 100 Girlfriends and the other the last time we played it,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
had some outrageous names. These are in that genre of anime. Uh, because as we've talked about with titles, the long titles, they
Mm-hmm.
get ridiculous as far as what they say the show is about. Because you could be a vending machine. Uh,
Yeah.
there's one called Toilet Bound. Uh, Tataku. Uh, like these names get so ridiculous. Um, but thinking about it, looking at it, I, I'll
I
say
mean, all right, good.
Justice Maiden is the real one. I'll say
Justice
Justice Maiden is
Maiden.
the real one.
I mean, it
Thigh
sounds
Slam,
pretty
gotcha.
good. Let me look at it.
Yeah,
It is the fake one. But Attack Punisher
it is
Girl
fake one.
got to mind is the real one. It's so real they even made a
It is the
video game
real
out of
one.
it.
You know,
I don't know what that is, but I just I just put it in Google. Like, give me the most outrageous names that you
what are you
got.
gonna- his name?
And that's one of the ones that I was like, okay, there's no way that's real. Copy paste. I don't know if I want to look that
Copy
up. I
paste.
don't think I
There
this
it
is
is.
yeah, I
I
think
can't be
maybe I
looking
should
this up. I
have
gotta go to
yeah, I need to put this on
gotta put
some sort of
incognito
safe
mode.
yeah, yeah, so I need to go safe mode on this thing because my algorithm's done messed up, dude. I'm on some list now, you know?
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
all right, all right.
you know what? What
Join the
threw me
list.
off about the boat one was
Go
the
ahead. The
was
little
in look back because
uh-huh.
her manga was called a butt shark or shark butt kick or whichever one it
Yes.
was. And so I
Yeah, yeah,
thought you
yeah,
were
yeah.
going off of that one. I was like, we just watched this. Like I feel like he's starting to throw me off with this.
That's actually not a bad. I didn't even think about that, but they even make
Yeah,
they know how ridiculous that name is.
yeah,
Like
they know. Yeah, yeah,
it's pretty brilliant. I mean, I want to play the video game, honestly. I don't know what that would look like, but
yeah.
all right. Let's
But
walk talk this Joe Angel. I'm ready
all right,
for it.
let's
I don't
walk
know.
talk this
I
bad
don't know
boy.
if you could tell how thoroughly entertained I was while watching this. Did you watch this in the sub and the dub or just the sub?
Just the sub. Haven't watched it in the dub.
You
I feel
know,
like it's more ridiculous in the sub, anyways.
yeah, it probably is. I tell you that the dub, I mean, I don't know, maybe
Was it a little bit more monotones, like in their voices?
and some of the voices and some of them, I guess they kind of like bring it down a little bit when it's in the dub, but the voices sound good though. And I think it's okay. Like they're
Yeah,
not having to deliver like serious lines as long as they get the timing correctly on
yeah,
some of the punchlines. I think that's what matters. So like
yeah,
tonally, I think as I'm watching more and more anime and we watch like comedies and stuff like that, I'm okay as long as the
yeah,
voice acting is good, like at least they're like delivering lines properly and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff, then I think I would be
yeah,
very forgiving on a dub only on like a comedy, silliness, slice of lifey kind of stuff because it's just silliness, you know, like I'm not needing
yeah,
that like emotional delivery, you
yeah.
know, that you would need from
This
something
is
that
more or
had a little
less
bit.
trying to get that comedic timing.
Yeah. And I think that it's all right. I mean, you should go back and listen to it because I watched this in both the sub and the dub, and I thought, you know, tonally it all kind of works, you know. It's got some the outrageous moments in it, but with the juxtaposition of the like the reality they're trying to set in the world too, like that makes it funny, you know, situational
Yeah,
comedy and such. Um,
yeah,
it is absurd, which I enjoy, you know. It's well drawn. I don't think that I feel like they drew a lot of this, by the way. Like there's not it didn't feel like there was any like
yeah,
real corners being cut, you know? Um
yeah,
yeah, I mean this is Lucky
yeah. It
Star
felt
all
very
grown
well
up,
drawn.
right?
Yeah, all grown up. Moved on from middle school to high school.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Uh,
A little bit more
got a
dramatic.
little bit more crazy.
Yeah, a little bit crazy, a little bit of
A little bit
crazy.
more dramatic. Uh,
I Well, I'm
yeah,
intrigued. That I think that they've done enough to intrigue me with, especially with Robot Girl. Robot Girl and Lady Eggman make me go, "What's really
yeah,
going on there? I need to find out a little bit more." So,
yeah, yeah. Because going back to Robot Girl and Lady Eggman, um, because she more or less is wanting to be in the outside world, and
hmm
it's the Pinocchio effect. She wants to be normal. She wants to be real,
yeah,
but she has that key in her back. Going back to the whole thing of her asking about the key, because she wants it to be taken out so she could do normal stuff, so she could sit in a chair normally, uh, roll over in bed normally, like stuff you and I wouldn't think about. Uh,
Yeah.
that would be a hindrance to. She's like, I want to experience this. Um, but Lady Eggman, being pint sized kid, it's just like, oh, but it's so cute and cool. That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kid logic.
Yeah, just get yeah. Whenever you're building a robot, you're not thinking about practicality. You're thinking like,
Yeah.
what would be cute? What would
No,
be fun?
like, how cool can I make this robot? What can I get them to do? What
Like,
Inspector
yeah,
Gadget?
yeah. I want their toes to be able to shoot off like bullets. Like
Yeah.
this this show is like
Which
a
by the way, at the
uh,
end uh after the credits, it goes back to her toe on the wall, and her toe is talking, and her toe is like narrating, like, "Oh hey, I'm Nano's toe. I have 1 gigabyte memory." It's like,
yo,
don't you wish I could have more memory?
dude. I didn't even stay for that long. I got out before. Must have got out right before that, dude. I missed that part.
Yeah, you gotta go back and watch it.
I thought it looked like a
So
memory
hilarious.
stick. I knew it. Yeah, so we knew. That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I mean, 1 out of 5 toes. How many am
One
I
out of
shooting
five
off?
toes. How
How
many?
many? How many am I
How
plucking?
many?
How many plucking
How
toes
many?
off a robot? Just like pull that pinky off. You know what I'm saying? Like make that the pain go away.
Yeah.
Man, as far as, because this is, how I am with slice of life. You know how
Yeah.
Lucky Star lives in infamy in the anime
Yes.
world. You know,
Oh yes.
I don't know what I gave Lucky Star. I may have given it like 1 star, maybe two. I don't know. Um, this one deserves more than that. Um,
Yeah.
I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 only because, you know, um, I found myself kind of saying what in a bad way and then also what in a good way. Because, like it's both. I'm watching the show and I'm
Yeah.
going, what's happening? Like, what is this? But
What?
then there would be some absurd things
Yeah.
that happen. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Like, so it has both of those for
What?
me. And so sometimes I'm a little lost on it. And so I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
is this for me? Is this for me?
Yeah.
Can I watch
Yeah.
this? But then, like, she pulls out a revolver, and I'm like, okay, this part is for me. Like, this is the
Okay.
kind of dark humor that I enjoy. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go 3.25. Officially 3.25 out of 5. Not bad.
3.25.
All right, all right. Joe
Three
Angel, give me
point
yours. What
two
what do you
five.
what do you got on this one?
Uh,
Have you watched more of this? Did you watch more of this than I did?
so I've seen a lot of clips of this. I've seen. I haven't watched it through straight.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like I've sent you a clip. Because I was
Probably.
hoping you had recognized the character. It was the clip. So it's Yuko. She's in the hallway, and it's her. It's a clip of her and the principal. It's a clip where the principal RKO's a deer in the courtyard. I feel like
Okay,
it's the
I
one
don't
where
think I
she's like looking at the deer outside the window, uh, and the principal's coming up behind the deer. The deer like hits him, rams him. Principal opens up his jacket, has a bulletproof vest, and then like RKO body slams this deer. So I feel like I've
I
sent you
don't
that clip
I
before
don't
because I
think
was all
I've
like,
seen that.
that's one of the
Okay.
main things why I put it on our list. I was all like, I want to see if he remembers this clip or if he'll be able to remember the character
I don't think I
from
do,
the
but
show.
I'm gonna try. I don't know how I'm gonna find this. It's impossible to find clips on Instagram like that, but I will
Yeah.
dig deep.
Yeah. Dig deep. Uh, but yeah, so I know like it's a hilarious the like comedy of it. It's like more or less it's like slapstick, quick jokes,
Hmm.
um, here and there. Uh, it's ridiculous in a sense. It is slice of life. Um, with all that being said, I'll give this a 3 out of 5. For me,
Okay. I
because
think I even,
it's good. It wouldn't be my favorite, but it's a good one that I would
yeah.
watch and put
Okay.
on.
I got you. I got you. I mean, wild
Yeah.
times, by the way. Wild times of me giving this a higher rating
Wild
than you.
times
Everything's
than
upside down,
me. Yeah,
Joel.
yeah,
It's too hot
yeah.
down there. You ain't
That's
making any
that's
sense.
it's too high. That's kind of week we've been having, man. Just everything's gone.
You
Which,
can't
by
even
the
think
way,
straight.
did you see? Can't even think straight. Did you see they released the runtimes for Stranger Things 5? Like all the episodes.
Uh, No, what? I mean, it's about dang time, but that's
Yeah.
weird that they would just release just the run times. I never seen
So
that before.
I was, yeah, dude. 80% of the episodes are going to be over 2 hours long. There's only the shortest episodes I think an hour and 55 minutes, and then the finale is going to be 3 hours long.
Hey, yo, dude. Hey, I mean,
Yeah. We're talking movies, man.
yeah, it's been 4 years. I don't know how long it's been. These kids are like
Yeah,
in college, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
or they got full-time jobs.
yeah.
They're all,
They grown man. Yeah,
yeah, they're all Danny Glover getting too old for this stuff, kind of stuff, you know?
yeah.
Hey, I'm all about it,
Uh,
bro. Okay, like give me all of it
yeah.
and more. You know what I'm saying?
I
All
love
of it
it
and more.
and more because we got all of it, and there's still more of it here at Anime Me Podcast, where you can watch us talk about animes that you have seen, maybe that you're seeing for the first time, that maybe you're trying to get your friends into, guys. In order to do that, you can show them our podcasts, which you can find on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Podbean, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you watch podcasts, that's where we are. And you can also go over to our website, anime-me.com, where you can find not only this episode, but all the other episodes and all the other animes we have covered so far, guys. And we also have the links to all of our shows, and podcasts and platforms. And you can also buy some of our merch there as well, guys. Because there's one thing that all anime has, it's strip, and we got that for y'all guys. It's the summertime and you want to look spiffy in your summer suits, guys.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been joined with the co-host Al, and we'll see you on the next one. Liz.
Peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Yeah. Okay. You got back
Yeah,
from camp
boy.
Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We got
Barely
back
alive.
from camp and immediately had a wedding like 4 hours later that we had to go to. Like, bro.
Hmm.
Just keep in mind they've
Mm,
been engaged for a long time, and
hmm.
we just been waiting on this wedding date. And like right before we went to camp, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have it that Saturday. Y'all come back." It's like, bruh.
Dude, why don't you just have it while we're here, bro?
Yeah.
Just change everything. Why don't you just change everything for us?
So yeah,
Been a little hectic.
been doozy. Oh man.
Dude, I know, bro. I mean, today I wanted to do this earlier, but we need to wait on the UPS man. That
Yeah.
fool, man, our UPS guy is on like a a whole month vacation because their
So you got
vacation
different
doesn't
guy.
roll over. Yeah, different
Yeah.
guy, and that guy sucks, man. He's like supposed to be. Our other guy gets there early in the morning, like 11, 10 o'clock. He's awesome. This guy
Yeah.
rolls up at like, I want to say like 3 in the
Whatever.
afternoon. Dude, like
Yeah.
he's so late. I'm like, we need our stuff. Like, I can't do anything without the UPS
Or
man. Like,
yeah,
I need to have him there. And
I need my
so,
stuff.
yeah, I need my stuff. I wanted to do
I
this
need my
earlier,
stuff.
but whatever.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
out
It's
here.
been. Yeah. 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 Like I said, I
Yeah,
would say
it's been.
these kids aren't as wild as we used to be back in our camp days.
Oh, dude,
Like
I know,
so
man.
much. They're so much tamer than us.
They're so
It's like
soft, bro. It's so.
we were looking at the rules list and stuff, and one of the kids was all like, "Hey, looking at the rules." He's like, I know y'all at least broke like half the rules." In y'all's camp.
Oh
It's
my.
like, bro,
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah,
think we
yeah.
had rules at our camp, dog.
Rules are
There was
there.
no
Ain't no
rules,
rules,
man.
bro. There was the
Ain't no rules. Rules is what
uh
happens at camp stays at camp.
uh we were Wild West out there, bro. I mean, like I couldn't imagine. I mean, I guess we're all older now. I think technically like I would have
Yeah,
I'm old enough to have kids in camp now. And so and I know what we were
yeah,
doing in my when we were
yeah,
young and then if like if it was the same, I'd be like,
yeah,
"Hey, dude, like
yeah.
bring like three
Yeah.
pair of underwear, some new underwear, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
elastic bands that wouldn't rip because you're
So
getting
you
a
pack extra
wedgie.
underwear. Yeah.
Not for what you think. We're talking
Buy
about
a size
wedgies.
up so they
Ri
don't rip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or get your old underwear that's already perforated, so whenever they get to
Yeah.
going, that mug's
Yeah.
already it's
Easy.
already coming. It's like
Yeah.
like already
Already
ready,
coming
pre-torn. It's pre-torn,
in. Yeah.
so you get that
Pre-torn.
wedgie going. That mug is just elastic, just come over your
Yeah.
head, like just.
Yeah.
hmm
Uh, but it's pretty cool. Like, it was kind of sad on like the last full day
hmm
because the rec guys like had nothing. I guess used up all their ideas. And so like the
hmm
last full day, they're like, "Hey guys, for rec time today, we're just gonna have free time." It's like, bro, come on, dog. Like, I know
Dude,
you're not
they,
gonna
they
do
they
some
were
better
just
than
giving up.
that.
It
Yeah.
was hot though. I bet, right? It was hot.
Yeah. So we got there
The heat
Tuesday.
will have
So we
you
left
phoning it
on
in, bro.
Tuesday. Yeah.
hmm
Oh yeah. Anyway, so we got there Tuesday and it started raining out of nowhere. So like, all right, cool. I guess we're gonna deal with the rain all week. And then after that, it was just like in the 90s all week. It's like, all right, cool, hot.
Yeah, hot, but not but bearable. Because right now we in that like how you can like you breathe in and you can feel the heat inside of you, like the
Yeah,
oxygen you bring it in is also like
bringing in
burning.
hot air. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
just like
hot.
you could float away because you're half helium. You know what I'm saying? Like just like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
like you're a hot air balloon,
Hot
just
air
like
balloon. Yeah.
freaking desert
Just
heat.
floating.
Where were y'all?
We were at up
Okay, yeah,
near
yeah.
Fort Worth, Dallas area.
Dinosaur
Yeah,
land, bro. That's dinosaur land, bro.
yeah. River Bend. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Had golf carts. Just cruise around in a golf cart every day.
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's the way I like to
yeah,
travel,
because
bro. Like,
uh, yeah, because my bro got lips. He's our youth pastor. So, but they also hired him because he does photography. So they also like hired him to do like photos and like videos for recaps.
mm-hmm.
And so it's just like me and him every day. It's just like right around trying to get shots of everybody. And yeah, I know he was definitely tired because he was like trying to crank out a video before each day of the previous day. So,
So you were you
we
helping him with the
so I was doing
with
like
the
kind of two jobs because we had it was him, it was me, and then we have uh one of the other older guys go with us. So it's three male counselors and his wife for the girls because we only had like five girls. We had a majority of boys. Um, but we kind of had like so I would go back and forth between driving him around, dropping off at different places to get shots, while simultaneously like going around making sure our kids were where they needed to be, make sure they had water and everything. It's like every day we always had one kid. Hey, have you seen my water bottle? Hey, do you know my water bottle? I was like, bruh,
Every
he
one of
gave
them,
them to y'all.
everyone,
Yeah, yeah,
every kid, immediately give it to him. Hey, have you seen
yeah. God, have you seen it?
it?
Like,
It's in your other
bruh,
hand. Have you looked at your other hand?
yeah. Like,
They're weak, son. There's
you
these
have it in your
kids.
mouth right now.
These kids aren't. They ain't made for the world, bro. They're not ready for it. They're not ready
Yeah,
for any of this world. Like you don't. That they're closer to like World War III and the apocalypse. They ain't even ready.
yeah. They
They
ain't
ain't
ready
even
for
ready.
it,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? They ain't ready for. They're too soft for the apocalypse already, bro. Like we need to like. They need to toughen up because things
They're
about
just
to
gonna
get
be live
crazy.
streaming it as it happens.
Yeah,
That's all
like
they're gonna do.
LOL, LOL. Just do
LOL.
you, kids don't say LOL no more. I don't know. Thinking.
I would say, because they had like one of the tournaments they had was like a soccer tournament, and our group, our kids, like annihilated the worship band. It was like 4-0.
Wait, you are the worship band. What are you talking about? Not
Yeah,
at this, not at this thing, not at
not
this
at this,
thing.
not this one. No, no, no. They had different, they had
Okay.
different guys. But it was so funny because one of the girl singers, they had like subbed out. Not saying it's her fault, but
Uh-huh.
it was like she went in and then she scored their last goal they needed to win. Like she self
Dude,
scored.
hey. She straight
Because I guess,
she
yeah, I guess she was trying to pass it to the goalie, but he wasn't paying attention. So all you see
Oh,
is
it was
her
an
like
accident. Okay.
her kick the ball, and then the ball just go between his legs. It's like, yo, wait, did we just win?
Uh
Uh,
That's
it
hilarious,
was
dude. Like, hey,
good
them
time.
camp days, dog. Camp days are wild back in our day, dude. Like one of the ones
Oh,
that we went
man.
to. This how wild. You weren't. I don't think you were here for this one, but somebody there's a water day at the end. You know how they do that last day water day
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Somebody put. I don't even think that. I don't even know if they make this product anymore. It's called Nair. Do you know what Nair is?
I wasn't at one you went to, but one of the ones I went to. It's one of the other guys. One of the other
They
groups
they
did
told
that.
you they did it. They did that. They did that. They put it
They
in.
did
They
that
put Nair
They-
in water
in the water
balloons.
balloon.
And
Yeah,
yeah, dude, somebody got hit, man. I'm sorry, man. Like some girl, half her hair was gone. I was like, how's she
yeah,
gonna explain this? About to go to school, got a big old ball patch. Dude,
yeah,
that's some terrorism right there, dude. Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy. That's some terrorism
That's
level
jail
stuff.
time
Like
right there, man.
yeah. That's jail time, bro. Like you, you get. I'm like, yeah, that's wild.